Hello anybody, I am Alpaca Patrol and this is EU4. That's right, I'm back to another episode of EU4, so... in the last episode, it's been a couple days since I've played, because, you know, I think it's always good to just have at least a couple days to kind of, you know, get back and understand exactly what's going on. All of these rebels seem to be pretender rebels, which is a big problem, obviously, but the main issue here is the Malian, or the Moroccan nationalists. And I've thought about what I want to do to resolve that. And I figured, I think maybe the best thing to do is to go ahead and make Morocco release them as a vassal. But we don't have to necessarily do that just yet. If we accept demands, we get the middle thing, apparently. Lose 100 prestige, type of government change to feudal monarchy. And then, oh yeah, that sounds terrible. Okay, so I think what we're just gonna do is, because these Malian pretender rebels, or these Moroccan, the pretender rebels, I think I'm okay with, because then we'll switch over, and it's not like the worst thing in the world, but we can create a vassal and then deal with that. But you know what? We'll probably do that later. First things first, we gotta consolidate, because if we consolidate and also disband this mercenary group, because I don't care anymore. They're gone. They're done. We lost. We lost on that front. We'll just consolidate all these things so that hopefully we don't lose any money, or as much money anymore. Those guys got consolidated. Alright, they're okay. And so we're gonna be losing some money. We're gaining some money now, at least. So that's good. But mostly, I think what we're gonna try to do is hopefully attempt to you know, quench the rebels that are going to be coming here soon, which is going to be these Ashanti nationalists, Malian peasants. I mean, all these guys who are going to be real big d-bags, real big d-bags who I don't want to deal with. But I think essentially what we're going to do is let the rebellions happen and see what happens to our country. But we could get rid of these Moroccan nationalists right away if we... You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Let's create a vassal. Let's create Morocco as a vassal. And now, what should happen is that these Malian dudes should leave, and at least we have Morocco as a vassal, instead of losing them entirely, which is probably better. So these Moroccan nationalists should stand down. We have these Morocco at least as a vassal. We can actually begin improving relations with them as well, so that we can slowly... you know, get back on their good side. And it was just with one diplomat doing nothing, so that's fine. And yeah, and then we're doing good. Also, by the way, important to note, I'm using the better UI mod now. I probably should mention that. Free advisor slots, obviously. Morocco expires on 12th, the 5071. I mean, they're our vassal, so who cares, right? Yeah, because they're vassal of Mali. So that's fine. I mean, keeping a vassal around, probably not the worst thing. We're at negative 29 prestige, so that ain't good. That ain't good at all. And then people were saying also that I should probably, you know, start exploring more. Maybe get a... colonize this area, and colonize all of Africa. And then maybe instead of going to the New World, perhaps we should go to India. Which is probably not the worst idea. However, the Timurids might have murdered the shit out of India. And I wouldn't be terribly surprised if that were a thing that has happened. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's get underway and see what happens. And let these pretender rebels install a new government. Timbuktu is lost. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm not surprised by that at all. You guys are chilling. Alright. Cosmopolitan Patriots. Oh, that's real bad. Alright, well, that's a big bummer, that Cosmopolitan Patriots have risen up there. But, that was expected, I suppose. So, now, I wonder what happens if we accept the demands of the Cosmopolitan Patriots. Accept demands, controlled by Cosmopolitan, local autonomy. Okay, so that's not the worst thing. And defect to France, and I honestly don't really care about that province anymore. Siege of Timbuktu is over, okay, that's fine. That's no big deal. You guys come back. I mean, if these guys have to defect to France, they'll defect to France. That's not that big of a deal. Native uprising. At least we can handle this stuff, which is good. Deal with our colonies. Get our colonies set up a little bit better, at least. And then, you know, once these colonies are done, we'll just continue the colonization process after things are occurring. Okay, another native uprising. Not a big deal. We should be able to handle them pretty easily. Siege of Jenne is done. Grain is produced in Wukari. Excellent. And I assume that these guys are pretty close to doing things. Good, Bonnie is now cored. Sierra Leone's done. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Hold your horses. We gotta pause. Okay, good governance sometimes was the okay, gift to the state. Good governance would sometime prompt the nobility and businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. So they want honorary titles and shit. I need the prestige. I don't really need the money that much. I mean, I do kind of need the money, but I think I need the prestige more. Because right now, I'm just afraid of the Shaibans, who still have 12 troops there. Why don't we have these guys up here? Come down here. We could at least replenish our armies a little bit, which might be nice. To get them back in fighting shape and, you know, maybe deal with the places that we have to deal with. I wonder if I could... Oh, God, okay. Malian pretender rebels, that's fine. Siege of Bambouk. Yeah, this civil war is not going well. I would love to accept their demands. People were also saying that I should name something after our greatest leader, Wali Suleiman. You're absolutely right. I think our New World provinces will probably be named after Suleiman. Lost the trade dispute. Okay, Gao, yeah, pretender rebels. That's, again, okay, that's fine. You know, if it's gonna be any kind of rebels, pretender rebels are just fine by me. I am okay with that, all things considered. And we'll just let this shit happen. Hey, Khan and Bornu left the military coalition against us. What nice guys. Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, we can't. Well, that's really quite the bummer, honestly. I would love to get these guys a little bit healthier. Perhaps we should defend them. Maybe not. Maybe they'll be fine. Caracas. Okay, we should be cool there. I would love to build some more troops. How many do we need to reinforce? Only 2,000. I wish I could build more troops here. But I assume these guys are going to get replenished at least, and hopefully the natives of Bukhari don't rise up, because we actually can't get to them unless we go by boat. Oh, see, that's real bad, actually. The Ashanti nationalists. That's something that we should probably deal with. See, now here's a question. With these Ashanti nationalists having risen up. Get local autonomy. That's fine. Now, I could also do the same thing here, making a vassal out of them. And that's not, like, the worst idea, I think. My country, create vassal. Ashanti. And they only receive that one province. Kumasi. Where's Kumasi? They want, like, that province? Oh, that'd be, like, a shitty province to give up, but... I mean, if it has to happen, it has to happen, you know? So, we'll wait on that. Our army, Ilan, strikes fear into the Emi. Our policy choosing offensive over defensive has led us tales about the Ilan of armies. Cool, gain 25 prestige, good. We're back at least positive prestige. Native uprising, I really hope that we can handle that. It looks like we're losing to the natives, which is a big problem to me. Yep, and that colony's gone. Alright, well, that sucks a lot. But, you know, all things considered, considering all the rest of our situation, not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. So, whatever. It happens. So, can I get to the old, handling these guys? Can't accept. I guess they have to siege that out. So they have to siege that out too, and then we'll accept their demands. And then wait for this shit to happen. And see what happens to our great nation. I hope we end up being okay. Norway's still building colonies in the New World. Military access from the Corlids, that ain't happening. Disputed succession, where? Maya? The Mayans, really? Okay, more pretender rebels, that's not surprising. So disputed succession among the Maya, interesting. Let's check them out. So what do they have? He is only 27. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that, I suppose, because we could potentially like inherit all of Maya, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Be pretty nice. Okay, another siege is done. We're just gonna hide in Morocco for now with our army. Okay, more sieges are done. Now I assume they're gonna enforce their demands soon, but this won't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, luckily we're winning. Okay, Ashanti nationalists taking control of Calabar, 10 years. Okay, so cool. That means that we can accept demands, at least. Lose 25 prestige, they gain local autonomy. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. That's fine. That's okay. They've gotten Calabar. Oh god, more have risen up in Mercia. Well, I assume this siege is going to be done soon. Once that happens, we'll go ahead and accept that. Okay, more Pretender Rebels. I get it, you have a lot of Pretender Rebels. I understand. Yes, they're sieging out fucking everything. And once this is done, then we'll be able to potentially... Oh, boy, 37! 37 have risen up in Mercia. Cosmopolitan Patriots. Alright, well. So here's a thing that I kind of want to... I can't change their culture. Alright, because they're accepted culture. I can't believe these guys... Okay, so they take control. So let's go ahead and accept their demands, if we could. Lose 10 prestige, local autonomy. There you go. Dealt with. They want independence for Tangier. We could boost our stability, which might not be the worst thing, the worst idea in the world. 80 military power. What's the Tangier revolt risk? I mean, it's not good. Yeah, all right. We're gonna lower it. These guys, I can't accept demands, so that's okay. We'll just let them force their demands because they're pretty close to it. They've almost taken over their whole thing. Hey, we have a new heir. Too bad that doesn't matter. House and nationalists. Oh, come on, really? They want a nationalist for fucking Bonnie over there? Really? Alright. Okay. So we accept defeat there. That sucks. Our kingdom is really doing some bad stuff. Oh, good. Rebel support in Saniland, apparently. Our capital city. There's now even support in our capital for the Pretender. There's an army just outside the gates of Fez, and the city is about to fall. Alright. Well, Kinkin Barakisa, his quest for power has certainly made some horrible things happen. Religious civil disorder in Poland. Wow, that sucks, Poland. Where is Poland? Is Poland even a place? Oh, there's Poland. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Alright. Hausa will become a free nation. Oh boy. Okay, so wait, here's the thing. So we can release the Hausa as a vassal. And what's our current, we only have 2 of 4, so, you know, perhaps we might want to do that instead of... Yeah, I don't want Hausa to be their own thing, so perhaps we should release them as a vassal then. 7 provinces? Zamfara, Kano... Oh my goodness. Gobir, Katsina... Why would they get all that stuff? Damn. Well, it's probably better than them taking out... Because I think they're going to enforce their demands as soon as they take a single province. And maybe I'm wrong. But it seems like they're going to enforce their demands once they take a single province. Which I don't want, because then they'll be independent. So, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to release them as a vassal. Here you go. Alright. So, we've lost some land, but again, we can slowly annex them over time. It's okay. Our force limits are probably awful now. Now, they've gone down, but it's okay. The Hausa shall now be a vassal, which is good, because now we don't have to deal with them. Siege of Arguin. Okay, that's unfortunate. Tangerian nationalists, see, that's a big problem for me, honestly. Let's use the harsh treatment. Another 50 military power. I'm gonna do it. I don't want these guys to rebel. I'd rather that not happen. Just let these pretender rebels do their thing. Luckily, at least they're... Oh, shit! They're a protectorate? Why did release as vassal turn them into a protectorate? Oh, that's awful. Alright. Well, it's better than them being a free nation, I guess. Oh, boy. God damn it. I can't believe they're a protectorate, though. What's their... And they have 11 military tech even though they're a protectorate. Because they're still sub-Saharan tech group. We can't do vassalization because too technologically advanced and dependent on Mali. Well, that kind of sucks, but, I mean, I guess we have the Protectorate there, so that's good, at least. We're at negative 100 things, by the way. Okay, so, our nation has collapsed. Broken into the factions, outrageous demands. Kinkin the First of the House Barakissa is now our new leader. Kinkin the First good leadership and superior technical knowledge will help us vanquish those that dare to stand against us. Our nation is in mourning over the loss of our previous monarch, Diar II of Sani. Caballo has tragically died. Let us pray and hope for a new heir. Well, I guess that doesn't matter, because I assume that I have an heir here. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Okay, the traitorous Malian pretender rebels have forced us to submit. Okay, so we remain a feudal monarchy, which is fine. Becomes the ruler. Okay, we lose trade efficiency, increase serfdom. We lose 200 prestige and 25 legitimacy. So that sucks. But we have a new king now, and we have an army at least, a royal army. So that's good. Okay, so we have a royal army now, and now we have a new leader, so, I mean, I would imagine that, the King Babazaki... Wait, no, that's not, that's the other guy. Okay, so, King Kinkin Barakissa is going to be our king. So I guess we should name this land our capital. No longer is it Sani land, but perhaps it is now Barakissa. Alright. So, great. Crisis averted, I think, mostly. Malian peasants. Okay, that's a big deal. And they want less in taxes. What do we do? Improve our relations with the Hausa. It's unfortunate that we can't annex them. I would really love to, because I don't want to take them by force, but I think I have to. And we don't have a core on any of them. We have a claim on these lands, but we don't have a core. So that kind of sucks. And so they are now a tribal people with, like, amazing military tech. Which means we can't, like, go to war with them. But they are a protectorate, so, you know, that's good at least. We do have that going for us. We did lose a lot of stuff. Wow, we're losing a lot of money, though. What are we losing that all from? Weird. Maya still has disputed thing. Okay, let's get a mission. Improve relations. They claim our rivals' province, Figwig. I don't think we need to go into war anytime soon here. Who are these guys? Sunni zealots. Whatever. Create a proper fleet. Naval size at least 75% of the force limit. You know what? That seems like a good idea. Let's get that one going. And we'll get up to our force limit. Which shouldn't be terribly difficult. And then hopefully gain some land back. Or gain our foothold back at least. I assume after this month ticks over, we're not going to be losing money. Wait, another pretender? Okay, so another pretender has succeeded. Or has gone. Sunni zealots. Whoa, okay, we have 5 of 1 leaders. That is something that we need to rectify. Okay, you gotta go. Sorry, buddy. You're really good. So I'm gonna keep Kinkin Barakissa. Oh, Kinkin Barakissa is our... Isn't that our ruler? Kinkin the First Barakissa. Huh, that's weird that that's how that happened. So I assume that that's supposed to be the guy, but, I guess... Huh. That's confusing. Anyway, let's get rid of that guy. Let's get rid of that guy. No leader. Let's get rid of him, too. Okay, well, at least we have the... not the leader, maybe his brother. His brother, Kinkin, of the House Barakissa, is here as well. And these Hausans that are now a tribal democracy have our technology, our westernized technology. I'm upset over that, but that's okay. Whatever. Our armies are not terribly good. But, yeah, now we're gaining some cashola. so that's good. And then we can begin just, you know, returning our world to a good place. Okay, Sasuma is the new heir to the throne. These guys have amazing military stat, but terrible every other stat. Alright, so these guys, Hausa has taken over this land, which is really unfortunate. But that's fine, actually, because that means we could colonize this and then be pretty good. We've lost a considerable amount of income, obviously, so since we've done this. And these Moroccan nationalists, I don't really care that much. Okay, more pretenders have risen up. That's unfortunate. Let's get our armies back. I can't believe... Oh, it's Malian peasants, actually. That's unfortunate. Ashanti nationalists? Where? Over there? Do we have to fight them? Because they're fighting our protectorate. I don't really care about that so much. Alright. Maybe we should go fight them anyway. Oh, come on. Malian peasants have risen up over there? Ugh. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to do much about that one. Because we don't have the kind of cogs that you need to deal with that. Alright. Let's get our men back together. Trading in ivory has done good things. Our kingdom is, we're at negative 95 prestige. We're not feeling very good right now, but that's okay, because we got 15 men, led by Kinkin Barakissa. I don't think any way... I think this is the only way that we might not get a river crossing. Maybe from Jalon, or Futa Jalon. But I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's just deal with it. And I assume Kinkin Barakissa could destroy this guy. Maybe not. Yeah, it looks like he might be losing. More men. He did have the river crossing, which is unfortunate, but doesn't matter. We still won. And perhaps we should get some cogs in order. Four, 5. Yeah, 5 cogs. I think that's fine. And we'll try to go deal with those Malian peasants if we could. Oh boy. Alright, well, that's gonna be a certain kind of issue that I do not like to see. So, the rebellions continue. But we are producing some cogs, so we're gonna go overseas soon, which will be great. 7 men, I guess we might as well get them over to the Grain Coast. Oh, okay, that's bad. Alright, well, they're going to lose that battle to the Malian peasants, which is unfortunate. Oh, it looks like they're actually winning. Nice. Good work, fellas. Alright, perhaps we should leave some... Nah, that's fine. We'll just leave these guys here. We don't have a leader. Wait, we could put Kinkin Barakissa in there, but I don't think that's a good idea. And then continue with this nonsense while we get these boats done. Wow, that's going to take a long time on this one. That's okay, though, because we'll be able to move 7 troops over. Which, with the other 2 that we already have in the New World, I think that'll be okay. I think that's fine. We should go back to this map mode. Okay, so. Hausa, unfortunately, despite saying that I would release them as a vassal, I probably should have read it. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, Maracaibo has gone down. That means they're going to go for Magdalena. I really hope they don't decide to... what if can I accept their demands? I mean, I probably can. Lowered taxes. Magdalena gets... Yeah. Maracaibo and Magdalena. I'm okay with that. Okay. Dealt with. Fine. We lose some prestige. We need to upgrade our navy anyway, so this is fine as well. And perhaps we should cancel this one. Yeah, and get you guys back to protecting trade on the Ivory Coast. Eesh, man. Netherlands declares independence. Where? Over here? Are you the Netherlands? Oh, yeah, they did. Look at that. France pushing into that land. Mali still has land up here. These Sunni zealots are gonna take over this land, it looks like. This land is Sunni zealot land. This land is their Sunni zealot land. Alright, so, hey, we could gain free stability. A sale of titles. Oh, wonderful. My lord. One of your advisors suggested selling off titles of nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. It would bring in lots of money if we do, but it would devalue the idea of nobility and perhaps upset the existing aristocratic families. Should we do this? Nobility cannot be bought. Yes, increase our stability, please. We need it. Okay, so that has finished. So I guess it probably turned them from Shiite to Sunni. That's cool. Luckily, these guys are at least an actual fucking vassal and not a protectorate like these fuckers. I didn't know that they were gonna turn into a sub-Saharan thing, but they did. It's alright. Kinkin Barakissa could go deal with this guy. He's so good, though. He's got, like, some real good stats, so I'm pretty happy about that, at least. And you know what? With a better succession, you know, and a 22-year-old... Oh, wait, that... God damn it. How old is our... Yeah, 23 years old. That's great. We have a new heir, too. This is wonderful. You know, things are looking up in Mali, I think, despite all this nonsense that's happened. Once we annex Morocco again... Or maybe we shouldn't even annex them. I mean, that might be a thing that we might consider. Oh, God, in Waida. Okay. In Dendi and Waida. Alright, well... Okay, so perhaps we shall do this. We'll get our armies down here dealing with that. And then we'll get them up over there. I mean, we could get Kinkin the First Barakissa to go deal with that. Maybe we should just get these guys. Seems like our overall morale of armies is pretty low. You know, honestly, I could just get no leader here. Get these guys over here. Get you to have Kinkin Barakissa, because he's so good. It'll probably be a river crossing. We still have an advantage as far as troops are concerned. They don't have any leaders. Yeah, we should be able to win this with Kinkin Barakissa at the helm. Teleported down to Waida. Glorious. Okay, anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode of EU4. A lot of things happen. Obviously, our kingdom has been shattered apart a little bit, but that's okay, because we are now making 7 gold a turn, or month, rather. We shall continue our colonization process, I think, in the New World, and perhaps in the rest of the world as well, which will be nice. Where is this one, right? Colonial regions, yeah. So we have to get, if we get 2 more, then these guys will be self-sufficient. And then... You know, it'll be great. It'll be just fine. Idrisids have taken more land. Norway's taken more land in Brazil, which kind of blows dicks. And then perhaps we should focus on Africa. Perhaps we should focus on just colonizing Africa, because that is something that I wanted to do initially with this series. And perhaps we should get, you know, a colony going down here at the Cape. Yeah, maybe that's not the worst idea in the world. I'll think about it. Anyway, yeah, this has been EU4. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back together. It's okay. I love you all. You're beautiful people, and I'll see you again next time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.